Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Namaste to all my dear friends and masters joining all across the globe. Thank you very much for taking out your time and being the part of this journey. I am Vikal Gupta from Bangalore, Omega Pyramid Dallas, PSSM Corporate, and Pyramid Valley International. Welcome you to day 58 of this 365 days stillness meditation program. That is your daily dose of meditation and wisdom. So, to start our practice, I welcome Master Sharath to guide us for the meditation today. Good morning, Sharath.
Good morning, Vikalji. Thank you so
Welcome,
much.
welcome. And
Yeah,
over to you, Sharath, for guiding the meditation, please.
all right. Thank you. So let's be in silence for 12 seconds. Take out the specs if you have. The method what we are going to use is Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation. The steps are very simple, which will be shortly on the screen. Sit in comfortable posture. Clasp your fingers, cross your feet, close your eyes. Be with your natural breath. All right. Now gather yourself. Start scanning your surroundings. Just by scanning, you expand your awareness. Sit quietly, calmly. Let go of any stiffness in the body. Slowly close your eyes. There are many things happening in the background. Let it be. Scan your body from head to toe. Our mind is so scattered that it requires several steps to bring to the object of focus. As you scan your body, you will notice that the biggest sensation is your breath. Especially after exhalation, without doing anything, the inhalation begins on its own. Start observing from that point. Exclude everything. Do not visualize anything, no mantras. Don't give anything to the mind. Just observe your breath. Relax. A relaxed body will create a relaxed mind. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rub your palms. Place it on your closed eyelids. Slowly open your eyes to here and now. Thank you so much for meditating with me. Over to you, Vikalji.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sarath. It was so deep. Did not even realize when these 45 minutes has gone. Thank you very much and deep gratitude to you, Sarath, for wonderful meditation. So, friends, as you are coming back from the meditation, we'll get into the next segment, that is wisdom sharing, and be a Master Prithvi to take us through the continuity on the secret of work. And before that, I request all of you, as we know that tomorrow is Saturday, is Sajjan Sangatya and the question answer day. So anybody have any question, please keep typing on the chat window. We will accumulate all those questions from the chat or from the WhatsApp group and we'll take tomorrow. So please, over to you, Prithvi now. Welcome. Good morning, Prithvi.
Thank you, Vikilji. Thank you, Sharath. And friends, namaste. Today, let's directly get into the topic because today we are going to see what is the highest work possible for any one of us to feel the highest fulfillment on this planet. So let me share my screen. One second. Yeah. So the fulfillment, the work that we are doing on this planet is all because one, we need to have the basic comfort. We want to create that for us and for our family. Above that, we want to feel fulfilled, satisfied with the work that we are doing. So what is this highest gift that we can give or do on this planet is the meaning, because more than money, after the basic comfort, that will give us more satisfaction is having meaning in life. So even modern research on the most successful people show that something profound after a certain point happens. After a certain point of achievements, every kind of achievements, they want to feel fulfilled, and what they do is go beyond themselves. So achievements doesn't create fulfillment. Money will stabilize your comfort, recognition will satisfy your ego temporarily, and the power that you always look for will expand your influence. But none of these will sustain the meaning in life. So once the financial stability is achieved, increased income has nothing related to this life satisfaction. So the meaningfulness of the work is what is strongly correlating with the well-being that we are looking for. Okay. So the research says that the long-term fulfillment comes from contribution, generativity, uplifting others, and being useful beyond oneself. And this is what Harvard longitudinal study also showed, that very clearly the deepest life satisfaction comes from meaningful contribution and relationships, not personal success alone. So going beyond yourself and being useful to others is called as pro-social motivation in psychology, and in spiritual terms it is called as dana or giving. So the highest gift is the spiritual knowledge. That is what Swami Vivekananda declares. What you can give is, there are multiple levels of giving, but the highest level that you can give is the spiritual knowledge. Why? Because the material support, like giving food, giving protection, or even giving education for, um, you know, empowering their livelihood, all of this will somehow help them, but it is creating a dependence on you, because you give food today, tomorrow again they will be hungry, they'll come back to you. If you educate them, they'll come back to you again asking for a job. If you protect them or save them from any disaster, again, when they have some kind of misery in their life, they'll come back to you. You are creating dependency with material support, with social services, which is, but it'll not actually make a person independent of you. So the highest gift that you can give is spiritual knowledge, because spiritual knowledge will transform the perception of a person, how they look at the world, how they respond to the world, and how they identify themselves, will give the inner freedom. It'll make them independent of you and anyone else. So they become so independent that they will realize that for every kind of problem, the solution is within me. I just have to explore it. So that is the actual help, the highest gift that one can give. So why does this bring greatest fulfillment? Is the research shows helping others will activate meaning-making center in the brain and long-term dopamine stability. So it will not give us short spikes of dopamine, but at a long term, we feel good in the brain when we keep helping others, and emotionally we will be resilient. But something even deeper happens when you guide someone towards awareness, when you help someone to meditate, to observe their mind, to discover their stillness and experience their clarity. If you help them to get clarity in life, you're not just solving one problem, friends, you are actually helping them access their own inner intelligence. Their own inner guidance will help them find solutions for their problem. They will not come back to you. So you are giving the superpower through introducing meditation to a person by opening the doors for their own spiritual knowledge through meditation. So meditation is the actual source of true independence. Why? Because spiritual knowledge is not just a belief. You get to understand a lot of things in silence, in stillness, in self-observation. So when you meditate, you will start identifying the divinity which is within you, and the strength, the clarity, everything is within you. You will start exploring them. So once you start meditating or give meditation to a person, that person is no longer living as a beggar, begging for life, for fairness, or begging gods for rescuing them, or even begging gurus for direction, because they will connect to their own source of inner guidance, for their own intuitions, which will guide them. And they will not have to depend on anything. So they will develop patience, they will be content with what they have in life, and they'll have a stable mind to respond consciously in this world. That is true independence, and that is what we can become, be truly independent and give that true independence to others. And an independent individual does not only solve personal suffering, they become capable of contributing to the whole world. So Vivekananda says that all the power that you want, all the solutions that you're looking for is within you. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak at any cost. That is the most poisonous thought, that you are weak is something that you have to be throwing away. So stand up and express the divinity within you. Vivekananda very strongly says that even if you turn every home into a charity asylum and help people come out of their suffering, the world will not change until a person's character changes. So any amount of material support that you do in the world will not reduce the misery that you are seeing. The true support, the true giving is only through the right knowledge and the right practice like meditation. So do not believe that you are weak, you are divine and you are God. So believe in that and gather all the power and stand up and start spreading the light that you have within yourself. Because this week we started off identifying the work to be our self-respecting, self-worthy aspect of us. Because when we asked why do we work, we had certain reasons to work, so which was connected to our identity, which is kind of a ego. From ego, we move to excellence. And from excellence, we move to service, contribution-oriented work. And from service, we are moving towards awakening. Work will take us to awakening. That is the highest fulfillment, where we will not just see what did I achieve, but who became stronger, clearer, freer because I lived consciously. So success will impress the world, but awakening will transform it. So the greatest service is not changing the circumstances, but awakening your own consciousness. So the greatest fulfillment is knowing that your life has helped someone discover their own light. So do not just be a seeker of some success or some achievements, or even for that case, a seeker of enlightenment, but be a giver of light, be a giver of awareness, carry the light, carry the divinity, explore it, reveal it, connect to it, and start spreading your awareness and light to the world. That is the highest work that you can do, my dear friends. So every unconscious mind will strengthen the problem, but every awakened mind will strengthen the future. If you want to contribute to the world in the most powerful way, that is only possible by your own consciousness, by uplifting your consciousness, by your evolution. You are contributing to the world and to the you're serving at the highest possible way to the world. So let's take the responsibility and do the highest service possible by becoming more awakened, by spreading our light to the world, friends. So with that understanding, let's intend for the day. So I request all of you to close your eyes and let's intend for the day. Let me commit to awakening my highest consciousness, not just for myself, but for the upliftment of humanity. Let me live consciously. Let me choose inner strength over dependency. May my awakening become a force that strengthens the world. Let me be the carrier light. Thank you. And friends, before I give it back to Vikalji, tomorrow is Saturday, as Vikal was saying, that we will be opening it for the questions and experience sharing. So tomorrow, almost we will be completing 2 months of session. So how your experience has been on this platform. We would like to hear your feedback. If there are any kind of suggestions or scope for improvement, please do let us know. Or if these sessions are helping you, or if it is being useful to you, please share that also, so that we can use your feedback as a testimonial and take this program to more people. So let your contribution and your giving start by giving a feedback to this program, so that we can reach out to more people and more people can benefit out of this program. Thank you so much. Over to you, Vikalji.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Prithvi, for wisdom sharing. And very nicely said that, as we, conclude this today's session of the, giving, and your giving starts from tomorrow itself by sharing your feedback and giving your experiences and all. So thank you very much, Prithvi. Now let's get into the next segment of the experience sharing. So today we have Master Pooja Atul with us. She is going to share the experience. Good morning, Pooja.
Hello, Namaste, Atmandan, all of you.
Namaste,
Good morning
Pooja.
and good evening, all of you. I'm from
Namaste,
Dallas,
Pooja.
so it's
Yeah.
evening for us.
Oh, good evening to
So,
you, Pooja.
thank you, thank you.
Pooja,
Thank you.
you can firstly, thank you very much for taking out the time. Deep gratitude to you and coming and sharing your experience. So over to you, and you can introduce yourself, talk about your, how you got into the meditation, and then share the experiences of the meditation. That will
Yeah,
inspire
sure.
everybody. Please go ahead. Over to you, Pooja.
Yes, yeah, sure. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Bhavani Master, for reaching out, and thank you for this opportunity to all the team. My name is Pooja Handrale. Basically, I'm from Pune, but past 14 years I'm living in Dallas with my family. I have 2 kids. Professionally, an engineer, but now I'm full time working in this spirituality. I'm like a medium here, where wherever I get some opportunity, um, I do my like work. It's my I think soul's purpose now. So very young age, my mom, um, she gave me this like opening of learning yoga and learning about meditation. I think I was 8 years old when I first got to know about yoga and meditation. But my mom, she didn't continue it for long time, that practice. So after that, I also never followed that. Then when I entered into college, I again encountered to this meditation and yoga, and I started doing it when I was in college. After that, again, the life was so busy. I came here in the US. I lost touch of this practice. But before like 2018, my inner calling, like my soul was telling me to do meditation and like do this practice again. I was still doing yoga, I was practicing yoga, but not meditation. So from 2018, I started doing meditation again, at least for 5 minutes after my yoga session. Then there was some break after that. But in 2020, my mom, when she came here to visit us in the US, she and my daughter, when she was 5, they both started doing meditation. My neighbor Harita, my best friend Harita, she introduced us this platform PSSM, and she taught my mom and my daughter how to do meditation. And they both inspired me. And I think since 2022, every day I'm doing meditation. I started reading books. At the end of that year, I started doing service. I started teaching meditation to others online. and I'm doing it right now as well. I was able to be part of book reading sessions in Marathi, Hindi, and English languages. And now I'm a part of Omega team as well. And I'm really blessed to be part of this big group and become part of PSSM. Meditation is like a soul calling for me, like I said. I ignored that soul calling many times. And at one point when I was really, really low at my emotion, my emotional stage was like, I don't want to live. And that was my stage because I'm frustrated and my family was going through something really difficult. And I wanted, I want to end this. And if I can get chance, I don't want to live. But I'm not a person who gives up. I am a fighter, I think, so I continued, and my daughter and my mom inspired me. That time, one of my family member was very sick with some life-threatening disease, and I started doing meditation just for my own self because I was so stressed, and there was no hope to live the life. So my friend who suggested doing meditation, I started doing meditation with her. I started reading books. One of our senior PSSM master. He said, start reading Robert Short's books. That's about your soul's plan, your soul's gift, your soul's love. You'll get to know why you are here and what your soul is telling you, and why you need to live this life and what you need to do in this particular life. I did that. I understood what is soul. Then I read a few other books where I understood what is higher self, those concepts, what is oversoul and angels and all those things. And that shift happened in my soul, I guess. And my thinking, my perspective changed. I started feeling grateful for this life because whatever was happening at that time in my family, my life, um, at least I was the healthiest person who can do everything. And like mentally, I'm telling you, physically everybody was good, but mentally they were like very, very weak comparatively. And I was strongest looking at the situation. And I felt that this was something needed in my life because I wasn't that grateful before. Now I am. After doing meditation, I understood that I had so many blessings in my life. I should have counted it before, but I missed those. And that difficult moment showed me that you should think about it, what you have. And I started saying thank you to each and every moment and everything, every situation. And here I am now sharing my experience that if you understand your soul's calling, if you understand that your purpose is what your soul is telling you, please go ahead and follow that. Otherwise, the life will bring that situation in front of you that after that you are not going to get any other option than listening to your soul's calling. So that's my story, and I'm really happy to share my story here. I'm really happy if I can inspire at least one person through my life's journey. And yeah, that's it. That's it from me, Masters. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Pooja. Not one person. I think you are inspiring many. This is the platform. Many people are online, and it's going to be on the YouTube live, and many people are going to watch. And your experience sharing was a very inspiring experience sharing. So thank you very much for taking out time and sharing with us. Gratitude to you. So, Masters, we'll conclude the session today. And before we end, a deep gratitude to all of you to taking out time, joining all across the globe, and being the part of this journey. So with that, let's conclude the session. Thank you very much, and have a great day and great time. Tomorrow, same time, we'll meet again for question answers and reflections session. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Namaskar.